No one knows how Kodhai Nachiyar was born. Also known as Andal or Goda, all everyone knows is that she appeared as a newborn baby near the Tulsi plant in the temple gardens in Srivilliputtur. A great devotee of Bhagavan Vishnu, Vishnu Chittan, also known as Alvar, found her. Seeing her radiant form, Alvar adopted her and brought her up as his own daughter. This great devotee of Bhagavan also passed on his love and devotion to Kodai. But where Periyalvar's love and devotion was full of reverence and awe for Bhagwan and a longing to get his darshanam, Kodai's devotion and love was very personal. It was the way a woman loves the man she is going to marry. For her, Bhagwan Vishnu was no distant deity. He was her eternal bridegroom. Her devotion was the passionate, consuming fire of a lover waiting for her beloved. She wrote 2 wonderful poems to her beloved that are celebrated and appreciated even today. In Thiruppavai, she became a guide for the people. She awakened her community in the early winter mornings, weaving their voices together, urging them to walk the path of devotion and seek the Lord's divine darshan. But in the quiet, aching depths of a lesser-known masterpiece, Nachiyar Thirumozhi, her poetry shifted from communal prayer to intensely personal longing. Here the verses run wild with raw descriptive yearning. In Varanam Ayiram song, the 6th Thirumozhi, Andal is narrating her dream wedding to her friends, verse by verse, following the actual steps of a Vedic wedding. Scholars consider this as a valuable early evidence of how structured Vedic wedding rites already were in the 8th and 9th century. And these practices have remained intact even to this day. In the 7th Thirumozhi, Andal wakes up from the dream and feels very dejected. Her wedding was a dream and her beloved was not anywhere near her. Still aching from the dream that ended before she could get married to him, she turns to Panchajanya, Krishna's conch, and questions it almost accusingly. The conch gets to rest against his lips constantly for being that close to him, while she can only long for it and dream for it. The 14th Thirumozhi describes her becoming one with her beloved, exactly mirroring her own climactic end, where she merges with the divine Ranganatha Swami. She disappears in a blazing burst of light, as witnessed by her father and the temple priest, when she enters the Garbhagriha of the Srirangam temple. From then on, she is known as Andal. The very title of her work, Nachiyar Thirumozhi, translates to the sacred sayings of the queen or goddess. She didn't just write poetry, she commanded respect. Perhaps the most incredible proof of the respect is how society reacted. Instead of suppressing her deeply personal and fiercely independent verses, the religious leaders and scholars of the time honored them. Her 143 verses were woven into the Nalayira Divya Prabandham and is chanted in mandirs even today. She proved that women of her time possessed immense intellectual depth, emotional fiercefulness, and the courage to write the rules of their own lives.